Smallmouth are so much fun. Man, these things are feisty. And again, you tailor your gear for the fish you're after, and it can be an exciting fight, man. Really. Very cool. Very nice. I have the camera fixed mounted on the windshield, so you can't see the fight like I can see it. I probably ought to put it back on the chest camera. Another scrappy one. Not a giant, but a nice one. Here, buddy. He's a little bit bigger than the last one. Put me on my knees. Gee whiz. Wow. But they're just corking that doggone they're corking that crazy jig, man. Cool. Again, not big ones, but you know, this is about a 16-inch fish. Throwing a Marabou jig, 1/8 ounce, black hair. Got it on TFO's Professional Series, 7-foot 6-inch, medium light power, fast action rod. This is a KastKing Royal Legend, size 2000 reel. It's a Royal Legend Glory, 2-to-1 gear ratio. Got it spooled up with 6-pound braid, and I got a 8.4-pound fluorocarbon leader. So let's see if we can catch a few smallies on a hair jig. I'm in. Got that one on. I'm gonna horse this guy. We'll let him run a little bit. He's not. Oh, he's got 2, 3 with him again. This is cool. But again, I went from 8. I came back into the 6-foot zone, and that's where the fish were. So for some reason, when they're on this flat, they like that 4.5 to 6 foot zone the best. And if it's sunny like this, it's even better. I see he's got a giant one with him, man. I hope we can catch that dude. Come on. Give it up, little man. You're about done. Just some hardy fish. I mean, they're really nice fish. And these aren't the Lake Ontario giants, but you can get a good 3.5, 4.5 pound average over here. The one that's down there below him, it's got to be over 5. This guy's just a solid 3. Nice fish, though. I don't think I need a net for this guy. He's not big fish. Here, buddy. He's a little bigger than I thought he was. Okay, well, we'll give him 3 1/4. But yeah, they're just, they love that doggone hair jig, though. Isn't that cool? It's pretty cool. Huh? Easy do-nothing bait. I normally catch them up here on Kitech swim baits, but last year I started playing this hair jig a little bit more and more. And the cool thing about this is you tie on a hair jig, and if you're biting it good, you can fish the same lure all day long and never have to worry about anything else. I mean, that's, how cool is that? All right, well, I got tangled on the end there. doing some silly stuff. There we go. All right. What's weird is about 500 yards straight in front of my rod tip, the bottom falls down into 9 and then into 14, 16 and tapers off into 44 foot. And these fish will get up here and spawn in this 4 to 6 foot zone. They get done spawning, they'll roam around a little bit, then they leave, go out to that deep edge. When they want to eat, they come back up and run around the same rocks they spawned on, chewing on gobies and crayfish. But it's a pretty cool little deal. Now, I'd call these resident fish, even though they come up and they go out, they come up and they go out. In my mind, this is a population of resident fish. They're always here. It's just a matter of your timing. Can you time it to when they're here? If you're here when they're here, it's fun. And like I said, the ones that are up here, usually up here to eat. Sometimes you get on this bite and this thing can last you 3 or 4 hours. Other times it's like a 30 to 40 minute window, maybe an hour and a half, and you won't see another follow, get another bite or nothing. They're just done. But right now, they seem to be hanging out pretty good. And they've tried to eat the paint off this crazy jig, if you can see that or not. A little delicate, but that little dude, you get him wet and all of a sudden he comes to life. I mean, there you go. You can see that dude down in there, just crazy. Just looks so good. So reeling it in, just the slightest movement, and those fish see that little undulation of that marabou and they'll come crack it down. Again, leave about 3 foot of distance between the jig head and the rod tip, and it gives you that fulcrum effect when you cast, like pendulum out there, and it really helps you get good distance, especially with your back to the wind, so the wind gets behind you, pushes it a little bit more. Because gin clear water, in my opinion, the further away from the boat you can get your little bait, the better your odds are of hooking up, even though sometimes they follow it all the way to the boat. I think that if they can see it further away from the boat, the better the odds are. Another one right behind me right there, big one, another big one. I don't know if you can see him down there. He's right off the end of my rod in the water. I don't know if you can see him moving around. He's right there. He's gonna go to his light spot to the right. There he goes. He swims right across the light spot. I don't know if you can see it or not. 2 of them. Nice ones. Holy crap. He got it. He ate it off the bottom. Holy crap. These guys are hungry. That's what I was saying. When they're in here on this flat, they're up here to eat, man. It's crazy. You can't make them not eat. That's the 3rd one I did that to, and I didn't think he's actually going to hit it. I mean, they nose down on it, but when the boat gets right over them, they usually shy away from biting it. But this guy didn't. He ate it pretty good. All right, come here, bud. Get out of that trolling motor. Yeah. Ferocious, man, ferocious. And again, it's not that they're giants, because they're not giant fish, but they sure are fun, man. Exciting fish. Holy crap. All right, come on, guys. I mean, I understand you're big and all. You want to be big. Oh my goodness. It's crazy, man. Here you get over here. There we go. Okay. So that's the deal there. Another decent one on the hair jig. Pretty fish, man. They love that doggone thing, man. So yeah, hair jig smallmouth. I don't know what else to say except when they're on the flats chewing, I highly recommend you do not leave fish to find fish. That's all I can say about that. I'll put them in the live well. Maybe we get enough to get a couple good pictures.